Welcome back. 28 Cuban nationals have been detained after they were apprehended along the Exuma chain on Wednesday. Royal Bahamas Defense Force officials say the migrants were transported to Coral Harbor here in the capital after they were detained in Cistern Key, Exuma, due to information received from a Good Samaritan vessel in that area that handed them over to the Royal Bahamas Defense Force HMBS P-45 under the command of Chief Petty Officer Acadia Smith. All individuals appeared to be in good health and will undergo further processing and assessment by immigration officials. The Royal Bahamas Defense Force says it appreciates the sharing of information and intelligence provided by the boating community to affect migrants, smugglers, poachers, and other unlawful interdictions at sea. The Bahamas Development Bank, BDB, has announced that approval of a $30 million capitalization from the African Azum Bank has happened. Since 2005, the Development Bank has been working to broker a deal to begin their recapitalization exercise. Chairman Senator Quinton Lightbourne says after decades of capital drought, this is an historic occasion for the Bahamian economy.
The approval of this funding reflects a historic transformation of the Bahamas Development Bank. We have essentially rebuilt this institution from the ground up, instilling best practices in our policies, operations, and governance. Complemented with the revitalized vision and strategic plan, our dedicated staff has labored tirelessly to bring a startup-like energy infused with the wisdom and experience accrued over nearly 5 decades of providing essential funding to our nation's entrepreneurs. The impact of this capital infusion will reverberate throughout our beautiful country, not just within New Providence. The Bahamas Development Bank is a development bank for the entire nation, and we are committed to ensuring that at every chance and at every corner and every island within our archipelago, that the benefits of this realization is revitalized.
BDB Chairman Lightbourne goes on to say that there are several businesses in the pipeline to receive the funding.
By the end of November, funds will be in hand and we'll be able to be in a position to disperse funding for local businesses. We have a few businesses in the pipeline, and once we get secured, the funding has been hit our account, then we'll be able to disseminate.
Chairman Lightbourne says the Development Bank is also working with partners to create real-time opportunities for business growth with focus on the Family Islands as well.
We are dedicated to enhancing food security by investing in smart agricultural solutions, reducing our dependency on imports, and increasing our exports by expanding the value-added manufacturing sector. Moreover, we aim to diversify and expand our tourism product to unforgettable experiences for our visitors. I would like to say, in addition to this, we are committed to preserving our cultural assets, ensuring that they remain the cornerstone of our tourism industry. Energy efficiency and renewable energy will be the focus for us going forward.
Royal Caribbean International's Paradise Island Beach Club project is slated to open in 2025, according to president of the project, Philip Simon, who says the company has been holding a series of workshops for potential vendors in preparation for the opening, with the aim of offering the most authentically Bahamian products to visitors.
The vendors, the individuals, the entrepreneurs up there, and especially the company, it provides us an opportunity to really dig deep into the minds and the thoughts. We believe that Bahamians are, the most creative and innovative people in the world. I'm very biased with that, very prejudiced in my beliefs in our country, and to participate in an event where we can come together and collaborate and share thoughts on what makes something authentically Bahamian, for that true Bahamian experience that we want to provide to our guests. This is the destination. This sets us apart from everywhere else in the world. And what better place to increase that separation in thought than to be speaking directly with Bahamians for a Bahamian product. And so, there's no reason to have trepidation or fear. We're here today. We are, we've had several of these workshops. We've had dozens of charrettes and meetings, and all with one intent, to see how best to partner, to see how best to provide as many opportunities as possible. The structure. We have the equity model. 49%, up to 49% Bahamian, 51% Royal Caribbean. Again, we're exposing every single aspect of the business to Bahamians, and that opportunity to outsource.
The RCI project has faced numerous complaints from Atlantis and vendors in the downtown Nassau area who believe the project will negatively impact their operations, while environmentalists are concerned about the project's impact to the natural environment. Mr. Simon believes all those concerns have been addressed and actually sees an opportunity for a partnership with Atlantis in the future.
Controversy opportunity. For me, what we had were various stakeholders because, again, the partnership is diverse. We have neighbors over there on Paradise Island that express concerns. We had environmentalists that express concerns. We've been very transparent and open with every single one of them. We've answered every question that was presented, and we made adjustments where necessary. And so, I wouldn't consider it controversy per se. It was a very robust conversation, no doubt about it, and we're still in that process towards finalizing at least the environmental aspect of the project.
As for the timeline as to when the RCI project on the western end of Paradise Island will begin construction, Mr. Simon says demolition is expected to begin by the end of this year. And finally, for those with green thumbs, the Bahamas Agriculture and Industrial Corporation, BAIC, is gearing up to host the Eleuthera Agro-Industrial Festival at the Bayfront Park, Governor's Harbor, Eleuthera. Newly appointed Minister of Agriculture and Marine Resources, Jomo Campbell, explains that the event is designed to showcase the achievements of those in the agricultural sector while providing farmers with networking opportunities.
This event being hosted by Bahamas Agricultural and Industrial Corporation, sponsored by the Ministry of Agriculture and Marine Resources. This indeed will prove to be a wonderful platform to showcase the agricultural and industrial achievements of entrepreneurs, creatives, farmers, and industry professionals throughout the entire Commonwealth of the Bahamas. It is little wonder why the island of Eleuthera was chosen as the location for this festival. Eleuthera has a rich history in agriculture. It's fertile soil, just right for growing the world-famous sugar loaf, the best pineapple in the world. Additionally, Eleuthera, like so many other islands, is ripe with potential for industrial development. This festival provides a unique opportunity for farmers to promote high-quality crops, livestock, industrial technological equipment, support small and medium businesses, and provide exposure to creative entrepreneurs within the orange economy.
BAIC, under the leadership of former Minister Clay Sweeting, has pledged to play a major role in stimulating economic growth on Exuma. Corporation Chairman Leroy Major spoke to the initiatives they have put in place to do just that.
Just recently, our outgoing Minister of Agriculture, Marine Resources and Family Island, the Honorable Clay Sweeting, orchestrated the signing of a lease agreement between BAIC and the Bahamas National Trust for the development of the Seahorse National Park at Sweeten's Pond in Hatchet Bay. The Bahamas National Trust planned to transform the 548 acres of Sweeten Pond into a world-class national park, which is anticipated to be the anchor project towards further economic improvement in the lives of Eleutherans. Furthermore, the government has approved the grant of 100 acres of land from BAIC to the Ministry of Housing for the development of a subdivision in Hatchet Bay to provide Eleutherans with affordable housing. BAIC continue to lease land for farming and touristic development at our industrial park in Hatchet Bay.
The festival is scheduled to be held November 16th to the 17th and will provide a unique opportunity for farmers to promote high-quality crops, livestock, industrial equipment, and new technology. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.